Hello everyone, how are you all? Hope you all are fine. So let's start from the Pandas second video. So in this video, I will just explain that how to just create a series. It's like so we will totally discuss related to the series things, right? So what is the series? It's like the Pandas series. The Pandas series can be defined as a one-dimensional array. So that is capable of storing various data types. Like we can easily convert the list, tuple, and dictionary into the series using the series method only. So the row labels of series are called the index only. So here the series cannot contain the multiple columns, right? So let's start how to create the series. So while creating a series, so there is a two types. Means two way we can just create that series. One is the create an empty series. We'll create an empty series also. And next one is the create a series using the sum of the input. Right? So let create an empty series. So create an empty series in pandas, which means what? It will not have any value. Clear? For example, let me just write some code. So first of all, what I have to insert, listen carefully. What I have to insert, I have to insert first of all thing, I just learn what? NumPy. Those who are not learn the NumPy, please just go to that series part. First of all, complete that one, then come to this one. So let's import that NumPy. So import NumPy as NP. So here, as you know that import NumPy. So I'm just importing the NumPy as NP is nothing but the NP is nothing but the alias only. Clear? Very good. So next point, import. So now we are just importing the pandas library. So import pandas as PD. So I just imported the pandas right now. So let me just execute this part. Yes, very good. So now let's let create an empty series. How to create it? So I'm just declaring one what X variable. I'm just declaring that one of the X variable. So let X is the variable which is equal to PD dot series. Let PD dot series function, and then now so let me just print X. So now see the out. So this one is nothing but the empty series only. This one is nothing but the empty series only. Clear? Okay. So now, so the first way completed. So next go to the what? So let me just write here one so that you will be clear. Okay. So light one. So now next point. So here only, so let's create another way. So that is creating a series using input. Okay. What is that? So let create create series using inputs using inputs using inputs, right? So here only, so let me just down this video. Yes. Now, so let me just execute this part. Okay. So listen carefully. So what are the input? Next question will become like this. Okay. Maybe someone will be asked with this type of question like what are the inputs? So first of all, we will take the array. First of all, we will take the array with the help of the array. Then second, with the help of what? With help of dictionary. Dict. Then third one is what? Let scalar value. Scalar value. Now, what is the point? Listen. So here only, let write one code. Let write one code. So create series from the array. What? Create series from array. Create series from array. So here generally, listen. Create series from an array. So right now here only. So while creating this one, so first of all you have to import the NumPy. As I already imported that one. Yes or no? In the beginning. So I just imported that NumPy and Pandas, right? So you have to first import the NumPy model, then use the array function. Clear? So let's start. Let's start. So let write down. So let I'm just declaring one variable. So let that variable name is the what? Let A. A is equal to NP. So whereas NP is nothing but the numpy, which is the alias only. ALIAS. The spelling is ALIAS, alias. Okay. So NP dot array. Then then inside it, let I'm just writing my name. V, then comma I, then comma S. You can just write your name. You can just write your name. Okay. VISH, then A, then A, then A. Okay, you can just write your name. Yes. So now I just write what? NP dot arrays. Okay, NP dot arrays, then my name. Okay. So now let so here only. So let I'm just declaring another variable. Let the variable name is the X only. Let me give some space. Okay, X only. So now X is equal to what? PB dot series. Then inside the bracket, what I have to just write that A value wherever the string or the this value which will be stored, this list value which will be stored. So now A only. Now A only. So let me just execute this part. So what is the error? Invalid syntax. So invalid syntax means what? I just forget to give one symbol or anything. So here only. So if I'll just again execute, now successfully executed. Clear? So you should know how to just solve the error part, right? So here, if I will just print the A, now see the output. Now see the output. Okay. So what type of array is this? Yes. What type of array is this? Anybody who can just tell me what type of array is this? Hmm? So this one is nothing but the ND array. This one is nothing but the ND array. So how to just take what is the ND? Yes, the ND is nothing but the n dimensional. So how to check that? So which dimensional array is it? So now just write A dot dim. Okay, A dot dim. So now, so here only you can just check that. So what is the dimension? Here only you can just check that what is the dimension. Clear? What is the dimension only? So next one is what? Next one is what? So here only we just already checked, right? So in next numpy part, so we already know what are the things, how to check the dimensions and all these things. Okay. So here only we can just write, forget end. Now see one dimensional array. Clear? Very good. So now only I have to just write what? So let me just print it in a series format. Let me just print it in a series format. So I just write the A only. I just call this variable. But let call this X variable. If I will just call this X variable, see the output. The output is coming like this. Means the what? So the V index number is the 0, I index number is the 1. So like this, L index number is the 5. So this is in series format. So this is in series format. Clear? Or is there any doubt? Yes. So just pause the video and just analyze the things. Yes. So if you have any doubts, so you can just ask me. So next part. Next part. What is the next part? So next part is the create a series from the what? From the dictionary. Because we already successfully create the array part. So create series from the dictionary. So so here only, so here only, so we'll just write what? Dictionary object is being passed as an input only. So let, for example, let me just write the code. Then after that, I will explain each and every. So let A is equal to what? So what is the dictionary? Do you know what is the format of the dictionary? So we will just find some of the word. Okay, we'll just find some of the word like create. Create is the what? One keyword. So right now, some of the people he don't know what is the meaning of the create. So what he will just do, he will just go through the dictionary and he will just find that where is the create word? Okay, CR or CRE. Okay, you will just find some of the keyword, and then after that, if you will just find that word, total word, so then some of the value is written. Value is nothing but what? The meaning of that keyword only. Clear? So whatever meaning you are just searching, that one is the key value, a key, and whatever if you just find the meaning of that word, then the meaning of that word is nothing but the value only, right? So similarly, let me just write. So after looking to this, then you will just understand. So here only, so let b, which is equal to what? Let me b is equal to what? So let 0. Clear? So now next point. So let me just write. So I is equal to what? Let I is equal to what? So here b is the key and 0 is the value. Then here I is the key and 1 is the value. Right? So then next S. So let me just write. This one is the last. Okay. So let S is the key and 2 is the value. So if I will just execute this part, listen. See, this one is successfully executed. Now let me just declare another variable. That one is the S. So in this variable, what I have to store? Yes, just tell me. You already know, guys. PD. Okay. PD dot series. Then what inside that? I will just write the A1. So if I'll just execute this part now, see, if I'll just call to the A, then A will print out these things. So it is in form of what? It is in form of the dictionary form, means key and value. So if I will just call the S now, see the output. So it will print in what? It will print in the series format, right? Very good. Now the last part. Now the last part. What is the last part? So I have to create the series. Okay. First things I just successfully created what? So create the series from the array, then create the series from the dictionary. Then the last part. So create the series from the scalar variable. Right? So this one is the last part, and after that you will end the video. Okay, from the next part only. So I will start the after that whatever things are there, then again I will just start explaining. Okay, so here create series from the scalar value. Okay, create series in the scalar value. So if I will just execute this part now, see. Okay, so now next point. So let me just write the code so that you will just have clarity. For example, let me just write. So first of all, what I have to import? You have to same thing. You have to import the pandas and the numpy only. So in beginning only, I just imported that two things, right? So let assume that. So I'm just declaring one thing. So x, which is equal to what? PD. X is equal to what? PD dot series. Then after all, then let me just write the 4 comma, let me just write the index value which is equal to the square bracket 0 comma 1 comma 2 comma 3. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 value I just declared. And now if I will just print the x, now see the things. Okay, so the 4 which will be printed 4 times, and the index value of that 4 is what printed here. Here only I just give the index value. Okay, so in the scalar value only, the index value must be provided. It means what? We have to just give the index value. Right? So that if you will just give any value, so it will automatically just printed, okay, the index value, because we are just giving the index value only. Clear? So the scalar value will be repeat for the matching the length of the index node. So also we can just change the means here only listen carefully. So here only we are just giving the character in the list. Okay, automatically by default it's printing the index number. So we can change the index number also. Right? So we'll just learn all these things from the next video onwards. So please just practice all these things. Okay, so just take another example and just try all these things. and those who not completed the NumPy series. So first of all, just complete that one, because with the help of the NumPy only, so we'll do all these things, right? So first of all, complete the NumPy, then you can just come from the Pandas. So that's all. Bye. So we will just meet in the next video.